Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new Randolph DriveWorks Aviator sunglasses. These have their matte black frames and their Redline Zeiss Light Pro lenses. Now before we start this review, I do want to mention that Randolph did send this pair of sunglasses out to the channel to make a video over it, but of course they have no editorial ability over the video, and they are also not getting a preview of the review before it is released to the public. And as always, I'm going to try to keep this video as unbiased as I possibly can. And if you're interested in buying a pair of these sunglasses, I'm going to have a link in the description down below directly to Randolph's website, and it is an affiliate link, so we make a small commission off sales generated through the link. That definitely helps us to create videos like this on the YouTube channel. Now, something that a lot of people are really happy about with this new DriveWorks collection is they are actually available in 4 different sizes. So they are available in a 52mm lens size, a 55mm lens size, a 58mm lens size, and a 61mm lens size. Now for the average person, you're probably gonna want to stick to like a 52 or 55mm lens size. In today's video, I have a 55mm lens size on, and then of course it does have a 20mm bridge as well. And I really do like both the 55 and the 52mm lens size on my face. Now the new DriveWorks collection come in 3 different frame finishes and also 3 different lens colorways as well. Like I said earlier, in today's video we have their matte black frames with their Redline Zeiss Light Pro semi-polarized lenses, and I'm going to get more into those amazing lenses later in the video. And I really do love the look of these lenses, and the reflections of the lights really do make the lenses pop. But if you're wearing these in darker environments, if I kind of step back from the lights here, they're not going to be nearly as loud as they are if you're wearing these out in direct harsh sunlight or in a bright situation. So definitely kind of keep that in mind, how they kind of evolve depending on the lighting situation. As far as the frame goes, these are a classic pair of aviator sunglasses. So taking a look at the outside right corner of the lens, we can see a Randolph etching there, and then moving down temple, we can see a stamped RE logo, which stands for Randolph Engineering. And then if we move down all the way to the outside ear rest of the frames, we can see these have bayonet temple tips. And the colorway here is absolutely beautiful. This is their Demi Amber bayonet temples, and they are really, really beautiful. And they do have a gold 73 logo there as well, which is a really nice DriveWorks touch there. Now, another thing that's incredible about these bayonet temples is they're actually going to slide underneath headgear. So if you're wearing these while driving a race car and you have a helmet on, you're actually able to put the sunglasses on and off the face without first having to remove your helmet. If you have a skull temple, you're probably going to have to remove that helmet before you can get them in, because the angle is just not going to work to get the sunglasses in. But with bayonet temples, you can easily put them on the face and off the face. Really, really a game changer. And a lot of people really don't understand how much of a game changer this is if you do wear helmets often. Now, if we take a look at the outside right ear rest of the frames, we can see through that bayonet temple, it says Randolph USA, and that's really a nice touch, and that's going to be found only on the right side. And if we take a look at the inner right temple of the frames, you can see it says Randolph Made in USA. Then here in the inner left temple frame, we can see that core code and model information there as well. Now, these frames, of course, do have fully adjustable nose rests. You can completely bend these and adjust them to your liking to get a really custom fit to the face. And these nose pads feel really good. They aren't too sticky, but they definitely are a little bit sticky to add some grip there on the nose and help them to not slide off the face. Very, very comfortable nose rests here. Now, as far as the exact weight goes, this pair of sunglasses only comes in at 27 grams. So you can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort, which is really, really nice. These frames are incredibly well balanced as well, so you don't have to worry about them being too heavy on the nose when wearing them for an extended period of time. They're just a very, very comfortable pair of sunglasses to wear. Now, as far as the lens technology in these sunglasses goes, they are really, really, really advanced, and these are some of my favorite lenses that I've ever worn. They have semi-polarized lenses, and I completely broke down all the technology in those in a previous video, so I'm actually going to add that clip right here, but I'm going to be wearing a different pair of sunglasses because it was from a different video, but the lens technology that I'm talking about is the exact same. All right, so now it's time to talk about my favorite part about these, and that is the lens. These, again, use Carl Zeiss Light Pro lenses, and these are actually one of my favorite lenses ever, and the quality here is absolutely crazy. So in my opinion, these are Carl Zeiss most advanced lenses ever, and they are considered to be semi-polarized. So a traditional pair of polarized sunglasses are going to block 99.9% of glare. These actually only block 47%. Now, one of the reasons why I almost never wear polarized sunglasses when riding a motorcycle or or when driving is because glare is actually very helpful for the driver. Polarized light actually helps a driver or a rider to identify glare off surfaces. And glare is there for a reason. It might be there because there's a metallic object in the road. It also might be there because there is a wet spot on the surface of the road. And information like this is extremely important to a driver, especially if you're doing performance activities like driving a race car around the track. You really do want to know if there is glare in certain areas or not. So because of that, polarized lenses are just simply not going to work for those applications in my opinion. But at the same time, nobody wants glare. I don't want to be squinting all the time when I'm driving in glary situations. I want that glare to be eliminated, but I still want to see some of it at the same time. That's where these lenses that filter 49% of polarized light are really, really crucial. I can still perceive that glare, but reducing it by almost 50% makes it so much more comfortable on the eyes. Polarized lenses also inherently reduce contrast, and these are actually going to allow up to 80% higher contrast compared to standard polarized lenses. What that basically means is everything's going to really pop. You're gonna get beautiful contrasts that you want in a pair of sunglass lenses, and honestly, these have way more contrast, in my opinion, than a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses, which of course are all polarized, but Maui Jim does some really good job with their tints to help maximize the contrast in a lot of their lenses. These honestly offer even more contrast than those, and when looking through these, everything is absolutely beautiful, and I really do urge you all to at least try on a pair and take a look at it. It's kind of like looking at the world in 4K of how clear these lenses are. Now these are a poly-made lens, so not going to offer quite as good clarity as an all-glass lens, but with the contrast being boosted so greatly, it honestly looks even more clear than an all-glass lens. Even though technically on paper it isn't, the eyes are perceiving more contrast, and because of that, they look incredible. Now these do have category 3 lenses, and their light transmission level is going to be 15.88%. So they're going to be right on the edge of a category 2 and a category 3 lens, but these are in fact a category 3 lens. So if you're in extremely, extremely harsh and bright sun environments, you might find yourself squinting a little bit more than you would with a pair of their traditional polarized lenses that I believe have about 8% light transmission levels. But honestly, in my experience, about 95% of the time, I have absolutely no problem with the light transmission level on this particular pair of sunglasses. Now, as far as the packaging goes, they say Randolph DriveWorks here on the little slip that goes over the kind of traditional Randolph box here, which is really nice, and also has a magnetic closing lid as well, which is a nice touch. Then we can see we have a traditional Randolph case that you'd get with a normal pair of Randolph sunglasses. And then we also have a Randolph DriveWorks cleaning cloth, and then a little manual here as well that says DriveWorks and has some more information about the lenses. So overall, I think it's an absolutely fantastic pair of sunglasses, and I really, really do love these Zeiss Light Pro lenses. The quality is absolutely fantastic. They have really nice anti-reflective material here on the back side of the lens as well. We can see a little Caro Zeiss etched logo and then a P logo because they do have those polarized lenses as well. They have really great oleophobic coatings, and again, the clarity of these is just absolutely fantastic, and the contrast is actually higher because they're just semi-polarized lenses instead of polarized lenses. Previously, before the DriveWorks collection, these lenses were only available in Randolph sunglasses that had a brow bar attached to them with the Randolph X Shelby collection. Now it's really nice to get more minimalistic, traditional aviator styles with the same brilliant lenses that that other collection had. Now, if you guys are interested in buying a pair of these sunglasses for yourself, I'm going to leave a link in the description below directly to Randolph's website, where they have these frames in 4 different sizes and all the other beautiful colorways as well. So again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below directly to the website if you're interested in that. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.